I would chime in with some related info that I just remembered after reading this thread. Sorry for the shitty English. When I was little, I lived in Ushuaia a couple of years. When my parents left to work, they would leave me and my sister with a family who would take care of us until they came back. They worked in the city and we lived a couple minutes away from the city. You can't leave two little kids alone in a literal winter death trap. Their family have lived in Ushuaia for almost 40 years. To scare us whenever we misbehaved, they told us that if we kept doing bad things, the luz mala, bad light, will take us away. A disc will come down from the skies, and tall blonde man will knock on the door to take you away. They love blood of children like you and your sister. I forgot about this for 20 years until reading this thread, and I just remembered it out of nowhere. Feeling kind of spooked, I asked one of my co-workers about this morning. He lived for 25 years in Ushuaia, and he told me that it wasn't weird seeing blonde people that you've never seen before buying supplies in big quantities and leaving for months. Ushuaia had a population of around 15,000 people, so you kinda knew everybody in some way or another. When those tall blonde people were asked about who they were, they told that they were scientists doing some research in Antarctica, so people didn't pay that much attention. But later, after some other researcher arrived in the city, a conversation about the German scientists arose. When questioning the scientists, they said that they weren't aware of any German group currently working in Antarctica at the moment. After that, the people stopped asking questions about the Germans, and whenever they arrived to the city, they would try to leave them alone as much as possible. As you are now aware, military involvement in this zone is kinda high, so they assumed that this was something that civil people didn't need to dig around too much. I would like to remember more, but I only lived there till I was 5.